It is all here in Mexico City, and we look forward to the start of the competition next.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. This is the scene up overhead of Campo Marte, this stunning arena here in Mexico City. 22.5 million in this huge metropolis that is the second largest in Latin America behind Sao Paulo. We have had 7 former editions of this GCL in Mexico City, and only the Shanghai Swans have won it here twice. 2016 and 2019 were their victories. But the battle certainly waged in Doha. Can Stars, who'd won last year's season championship, they struck first blood in this brand new season. It is the 19th Longines Global Champions Tour this year in terms of seasons. 2025 will celebrate 20 years next year, and this is the 9th GCL season as well. It's a beautiful afternoon, 23 degrees. There's a little light breeze, as you can see, with the flag of Mexico fluttering up above Campo Marte. The inaugural edition here was in 2016 and named after ancient Rome's Campus Martius, the field of Mars. Mars in Roman mythology and religion, the god of war and guardian of agriculture. So we have very strong links in terms of history to the modern Campo Marte here in Mexico City, which is used for military and governmental events as well as hosting equestrian events such as this one this morning, which is 5 minutes shy of noon here in the Mexican capital. This is also the base for the Presidential Guard of Estudo Mayor Presidenciale. And as I say, only Shanghai Swans have done the double here. 2017, that was the win for Valkens here locally for the GCL round 1 officially, but these individuals, they will all battle because we will run the GCL second round in reverse order, and that will be the qualifier, the second GCL round for the Grand Prix here on Sunday. And Nicolas Pizarro will get us into action. The first of our first round of the GCL, this the one number 105. Now this fence, it's a big triple bar to get them into action. 12 fences in total. Chaco SM and PS, the son of Chaco Blue, cross to Conair. Lines up beautifully for the Prague playoff vertical. 180 degrees, they'll then weave back to the Placio de Aero vertical. To lead them then down to the first of the 3 double combinations this afternoon. Rattles foray in, but it stays. He was based here in Mexico City at the Mexican Defense Ministry, but now relocated between Mexico City itself and Toluca. Actually, the facility his grandmother set up. Superb fact-finding round that Nicolas Pizarro is demonstrating. One stride, very punchy down through the vertical. Oxa double 7A and B gets in pretty tight to the base of the Longines vertical, but again, this horse very fleet-footed. Nicolas Pizarro showing us the way around this track of, the third from home, I'm afraid, goes the GCL vertical 11A. Is a late blemish for the Trailblazer this afternoon. 71.17 the time, but a late mistake. The first out, Chaco SM and PS and Nicolas Pizarro for Mexico.
Cross the finish line in 71.17. Time allowed is 80 seconds on this 12 obstacle, 15 effort course. 4 faults for the first rider out today, Nicolas Pizarro and Chaco Airman.
Segundo jinete italiano, viene de ganar la Copa del Mundo este año en Abu Dhabi, su éxito internacional más importante. Guido Grimaldi monta Candy Rose.
Riding under the flag of Italy, second ride today in this class, the Trofeo Van Norte. First individual qualifier, Candy Rose, 11-year-old mare, Seagull Candy Boy, an Irish sport horse. Entry of Guido Grimaldi.
Nicolas Pizarro just cursing a little bit, tensing his lips as he exits with the late mistake. But now we go to number 2. And this man, Guido Grimaldi, will show us the way again around this course for Italy, looking for our first clear. And this is Candy Rose, the daughter of Sligo Candy Boy, across the Lux Z, out of the Irish Sport Horse Stud Book. Now, this man trains with Luis Felipe Cortizo González de Azevedo Filho, who was second. His trainer in the Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix here last year was Sierra du Pedro Z. We'll be seeing them a little bit later. It's a very good adjustment from Guido Grimaldi. He's an amateur impressively. He's the commercial director of the Grimaldi Group, the family's shipping company in Naples in Italy. He joined the family business in 2005, having graduated university. And he had a brilliant four-star World Cup Grand Prix win in Abu Dhabi, the Al Shirah Horse Show, mid-January this year. But another late mistake. The Oxford 9 trailed by Candy Rose. On this course of Anderson Lima, Peter Grant, Benjamin Fernandez, Mario Pinto, Domingo Martinez. It's proving very tough latterly. That is the early impression. But Guido Grimaldi, we salute your huge effort as an amateur. Very, very impressive. That was his first Grand Prix win in Abu Dhabi. Beat a very strong podium as well. Abdullah Hamed Al Maheri was second for the home nation. And Christian Almond was third with Dagenix 2000Z. That was a mistake at the GNP Seguros Boxer. 5 from the finish line.
From France next, entry number 3 on the list today. This is Popemiel JW van de Manhove. Gregory Cotard is the rider for France.
The new starter, a man I know well from my old commentary in France, and Gregory Cotard is some titan in the sport. He is at Mexico City for his first time. He was 38th individually in the Longines Global Champions Tour season standings last year. Jumped 6 legs last year, starting in Shanghai in China, where we'll go next in early May for leg 3 in this 19th Longines Global Champions Tour season. He's right this afternoon, Popemica JW van der Merhove. Now, she's the daughter of Viggo Darsoy, who won the world title in 2010 in Kentucky. That was with Philippe Lejeune for Belgium and Team Bronze to boot. Popemica just cocks her head as if to say to Gregory Cotard, I want to get down this rake distance, and she delivers beautifully. Produced by Olivier Philippard for the same blemish as Nicolas Pizarro, our trailblazer, into that final of the 3 double combinations. She's a 5-star by Olivier. She jumped the Longines Global Champions Tours in Shanghai, Riesenbeck, and the Rio playoffs actually last year. With Olivier, they'll go first as the quickest of the 4 rounds, as we still search for our open clear round of the Trofeo Banorte, the first of the GCL legs here in Mexico City.
Cuarto jinete, único representante de Canadá en este concurso, Longines Global Champions Tour de México. Segundo en un Gran Premio 5 estrellas en Spruce Meadows, Kyle Dean monta Atómica de Sequoias.
Next ride, the 4th in the order today, it's Kyle Kim from Canada. Kyle riding Atómica de Sequoias Z, an 11-year-old mare.
Gregory Cotard takes a very simple approach to his equestrian art. He does not often wear a noseband. Keeps the tag very simple, which encourages a really genuine connection with his horse, and that, of course, is critical. The new starter, we go to Canada, and he is part of the Prague Lions from Calgary, Alberta. Initially, his parents took him to Spruce Meadows to watch as a young lad that kicked him into the saddle. Carl Tim is on a Longines Global Champions Tour debutant. It is Atómica de Sequoia Z, number 4 for Canada. This pair's combination formed in October 2022. Jumps down through that opening combination very smartly. 11m60 in between the Parasoxa and vertical. 150, 160 the width, and 155 the vertical out of that opening double. This man has produced this mare very carefully as well, as the class horse men and women will do. You can't rush them. You've got to keep trust on your side, keep them absolutely motivated. And Carl Tim, I think, will deliver the first clear round of the first GCL round here in Mexico City. She's hungry, she's eager, again just fights down into that pair of verticals as if to say to Carl, I'm on for a clear here. The Banorte Oxa lies ahead of the finish line, and that is a very good open clear round this afternoon, inside time by the best part of 7 seconds. Carl Tim goes blazing out into first place with the opening clear of the GCL first round here in Mexico City. Stunning exhibition.
Set the pace now, a clear round in 73.04.
Siguiente jinete chileno, fue medalla de oro individual en los Juegos Sudamericanos, compite con una yegua, Tiffany Diolid, con la que
careful, fast-footed and a brilliant attitude is the quick summary for Atomica. Her Longines Global Champions Tour debut is a very, very smart one.
This is Samuel Parot. Someone appears here with Tiffany Diolid, a two-time Olympic for Chile.
To number 5. Now this horse produced largely by Manuel Fernandez Sarro, who will be our first GCL team rider after the 18 individuals have started today. Double Olympia in London and Tokyo, Al Calypso and Dubai respectively. Little light touch out over the Mercedes-Benz Liverpool. Fence 5, 152 by 160 is an imposing Oxa. Sam had a great double of Massimo Dutti Prize wins with us on the Longines Global Champions team. Whisper HE and Quick Du Potier. I'm afraid the back of the Oxa into that diagonal line, and then another fence out of the double. The verticals both go because the time way quicker. In excess of 3 seconds, the advantage, but it is going effort from Samuel Parot. The number 115 leaves with 8 with Tiffany to
Time can be achieved for Chile.
Amazona neerlandesa, que con su mejor caballo Conquidad ha ganado hasta 12 grandes premios internacionales. Aquí monta una yegua con menos experiencia, de 9 años, de nombre Chiara Sanetaix, en Países Bajos.
For the Netherlands next, it's number 6 in the order, Chiara VDH, a Chaco Blue mare, a 9-year-old, ridden by Sanne Tyson, has represented Holland in the World Championships once and in the FIA National Cup finals.
So still just the one clear round for Carl Tim. Samuel Parot gives